Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Fourth and Forever. And boys, I got to tell you something I'm excited about. But at the exact same time, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know if Bills Mafia and the Miami Dolphins fan base would come through for me.
They will, I believe.
You think?
Yeah, I believe. Man.
So here's the deal. All right, like we know that we have been wanting to do an event in Buffalo, all right, for quite some time. So I emailed our ticket representative, and he said, Dan, it's going to be tough for me to find a bunch of random seats all together in the stadium, and I only have one option for you if you want this event to happen. And I got to tell you, boys, I got to tell you something I think which is interesting. The only thing that is available is the Caesar Sportsbook Lounge. The Caesar Sportsbook Lounge, folks, a suite right in Highmark Stadium.
So,
this place right here holds 300 to 400 people. 300 to 400 people. And I mean, look, I want to do it. But will Bills Mafia in Miami, would they even be interested in the slightest to come and hang out with us, rabid Bills fans, rabid Dolphins fans, Thursday Night Football, in an epic send-off to Highmark Stadium? Likely their last experience, for example. Chat, Bills Mafia. I got to know if you guys would be doing this because, look, I've done the math and I've been thinking about it a little bit. What we would charge you for access to this suite to hang out with us, including the tailgate party, live show, great experience, would be the price of a lower bowl seat, right? Like you would be seeing a massive experience right in the Caesar Sportsbook. Would you guys go if we were able to lock that down? I don't know. I feel like that I just got hit by a bus with all the possibilities in mind right now.
Hey, listen, I just know that this is the last chance for me to actually go to the stadium because I've never been.
Yeah.
So it's a must. So I'm gonna see if I get as many Dolphin fans as we possibly can. Robert Kane said if it's not over 500, no.
It's not going to be over 500.
No.
It's not going to be over 500.
Yeah.
I just put a poll in the chat, guys. If you're interested in coming to it, it's a simple yes or no. Would you go to the Dolphins versus Bills event, Thursday Night Football, Week 3 in Buffalo? And then, of course, we have the deposit link at the top if you're interested in making your deposit to secure it. And the more deposits we get, the more that we know this is actually a possibility. And to be transparent with you guys, it's this sweet or nothing. So
if you want to, or it's not happening.
And I've heard so many.
What the guy told me.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bills ticket rep told Dan this is our only option. And if you want to come to Buffalo, if Roundtable Sports goes to Buffalo to experience Highmark Stadium for the final season, the only chance Roundtable Sports has if you guys come through and make enough deposits so we know we can secure the suite. All right.
Brandon, you must have just came in here. He said, what does the view look like? Show him again. It's epic.
Yeah, show him the suite.
It's the perfect view.
Hold up. Don't share the screenio right now. I'm going to go on ahead and make sure the email is hold up. Let me see.
I mean, as a Jets fan, that fires me up. I'm excited to be there just as a Jets fan. Just enjoy it and soak up the vibes. And
like, dude, you know what? Like me, like looking
especially after the Bills coming off a loss to the Jets in their previous game. That's previous Sunday.
And I gotta
I'm gonna be there like woo on cloud 9.
Dude, me experiencing my last game in Highmark in the Caesars Sportsbook Lounge. Look at this damn view, folks. Like 300, 400. Like what I'm seeing. And guys, listen, I'm just in the information gathering stage. I just got the first email back from my ticket rep. But that looks like a private bar, private bathrooms. I'm asking if food is going to be included as well. It looks like that they're certainly set up for all of that. Like, dude, imagine sending it off with one more. guys, listen, like this is still very premature as far as conversations of what we were having, but I can tell you that we would not charge over 500.
And
for
Robert
those
asked
that
a
are
question,
thinking
do
that.
I got to make a deposit to get a ticket or can I wait? The problem is the event won't happen
So-
without if we don't get a certain amount of deposits. Like we need to hit a threshold of deposits before we can commit, right? And just so you know, if you make a deposit and we decide not to do the event because we don't get enough, you'll get
Yeah,
refunded.
yeah. We'll give it right to you. Like basically how we're looking at all of this is we are ultimately going to have a plan of doing the event, but say for example that we don't sell enough tickets, then we'll go ahead and cancel the event and then everybody would get their cash back. Just as simple as that.
Either way, you can't lose.
Yeah. It's either way you can't lose. But
so far we have 4 deposits.
Yeah, we have 4 deposits for the event by itself. So yeah, most definitely. Like I said, it will not be over $500. And again, like I said, we're going to do our best to make sure that we can make this happen. I'm just waiting to see how many minimums that we ultimately need to. But this is like wildly exciting. If, for example, that we can convince a lot of Bills Mafia, some Dolphins fans in there, hell, even if there's a couple of Jets fans displaced in Buffalo that just want to experience a Thursday night football match,
I'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be there, man. Woo, baby. I'm excited.
Wow.
We'll all be there.
We'll all be there. That's firing me up, man. So let's hope that Bills Mafia can come through because all I know is every year when we're in MetLife Stadium, I've heard so many, and to give them credit, our 2 events so far in MetLife was both against the Bills. So the Bills have been part of our events, but we've never been to Buffalo. And I heard so many Bills fans ask us, could we go to Buffalo? Go to Buffalo. We need Roundtable Sports in Buffalo. The only way we can go to Buffalo is if we hit a certain threshold of deposits. Dolphins, Bills, primetime, right at the beginning of the season. Epic. Luxury suite. And speaking from experience, I did an event last year for a Jets Media Day, and we were in a suite, and it was awesome. I mean, a premium suite was just a great experience, man. The deposit, it's basically, look at the deposit as a down payment, right? You're making a down payment towards your ticket. So it's $100.
So whatever the rate is, and now I'm just spitballing, like say it's like $425, then we would just send you over. So an invoice due for $325 or something along those lines, right? Like normally how these stadiums work, at least how the Jets work, and I don't know if Buffalo works like this, but they ultimately end up like having, okay, first portion of the deposit is going to be due on this date, followed by the second deposit is going to be the following date. So we're going to have a really good understanding by the first deposit-esque, right?
So who holds the money? We have a system that takes care of all
we have
that.
a system.
Roundtable Sports does.
It's all within Stripe. It's all within Stripe, folks.
I got it all. It's all mine. It's my money.
No, Richie gonna bet it on.
So we're all too pretty to go to jail.
Money.
So trust me, your money's in good hands. All right, we're all too pretty to go to jail. So your money's in good hands. Okay.
And listen, if you're anything like me, because I got 6 kids, y'all already know what time it is. I got to budget everything I do. So at the end of the day, you put your $100 deposit now. You think of it like this: a month from now, maybe you're adding another 100. A month from there, you add another 100, and before the season even starts, it's probably paid off. So once we get the official prices, we'll let you know, but put that $100 deposit. That way you could go ahead and kind of lock yourself in, and then you can go ahead and start working towards it. That way, if things happen, life happens, it all hits you at once. You don't have to worry about it on the back end. So take care of it that way. I recommend for most.
And people ask where to sign up. The link right now is pinned at the top of the chat. It's also in the description underneath the video. You click that link, and then it'll bring you to this website right here. All right. And it'll be this website on your screen right here. And you basically just click make your deposit. And it's the first one that we're considering to do, which is right here. Dolphins versus Bills. Secure your spot at the Dolphins versus Bills primetime Roundtable Sports event. I got to update this to say it's in a suite since we just found that out. This deposit will guarantee you tickets to the Bills versus Dolphins event. We will send you a payment link for the remaining balance. So it's like a down payment, like we said. So here it is. Click that link right now in the chat, and that's where you sign up. And remember, we're not going to be able to do this unless you guys get your deposits in. All right. And
or slash a certain amount of tickets get sold, etc. And again, say that happens and you will be getting refunds. So
yeah, we're still figuring out the logistics of it. We just found out, so we don't know what's included or not. So stay tuned for more details as it comes. And if you want to get on our email list, guys, definitely go fill out that form, because we have a whole Roundtable Sports text and email list where these types of things, when we figure out details, we send in a mass email and send in a mass text to you guys so you can get all the updates. And that link is also in the description if you want to fill it out and get yourself on the lists.
Last thing I want to say is, man, I love to put some faces to names. It's always an amazing experience when we have these events and I actually get to meet some of you guys face to face. You know, we have some fun, we joke, we laugh, we clown, we do all that good stuff. You know, it's always a blast. I mean, everybody who watches this channel that shows up to events, you can ask them. We always have a good time. It's very social. It's just an amazing time. So let's make this a big one. I really want to make this one a big one because I've never been to Buffalo. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna do it all. I'm trying to jump through a table and when the Bills lose. So but I do have to have security. So you know, I got some ops in Buffalo.
So do I, bro. I need some security myself.
JD, hey, JD say he definitely gonna be there. JD traveling with the homie. That's what I'm talking about.
He's coming up right in Bills Mafia, man.
How much is this? The deposit?
So we're still waiting on details on exactly how many minimum tickets we need to commit to in front, like quote unquote. But the deposit is 100 to reserve your spot right now. And based off of where I'm thinking, we will. So the entire suite would not exceed $500, but that's not finalized.
Yeah, if the suite is more than 5, we probably won't be doing it. But they say they can get us.
Say that it's more than 500 ahead. We're probably not going to do it because that's just crazy. But say that I'm a gambling man, it's going to be like between 400 to 450 for the suite access, and then that's also going to give us like our tailgate party, which I'm negotiating. Like this is all very early in negotiation, like sort of stages, but hey, we're working hard for it, man. We are working very hard with it.
And yes, we did find a tailgate party crew. We're just working through that, like Dan just said, because somebody asked, does it come with tailgate party?
Yeah. So I have a couple of contacts right now. I'm in negotiations. Yes, most definitely. I'm gonna try and knock it out for you guys.
Yeah. Let's do it, man. We got all the schedule released, which is exciting. Outside of the AFC East, talk about some primetime schedules coming out there. I think it's an exciting time for the NFL, man, because now when we get the full schedules, we can really talk about how these seasons, how it's going to go. I wanted to break down the Sunday Night Football slate with you guys because I love Sunday Night Football. I think that is one of the better I think it's the best primetime game out of the three. All right. So here is the Sunday Night Football schedule. All right. And we're kicking it off right away with the Buffalo Bills.
Nice.
So what's your thoughts, Dan?
It's definitely the Bills are coming out on top on this game, man. Right? So one thing that's been frustrating me lately, and it's even Bills fans sometimes, like when I see record predictions, like they'll automatically pick all of the good teams on the schedule as a loss. But then I always like reminding people, I'm like, listen, this Buffalo Bills team, like we shock the world for opponents that we have no business in beating each and every single year. So when I see like a record prediction being like, yeah, like we're going to go 13-4, but we're going to lose to the Ravens, the Bengals, we're going to lose to the Chiefs, and we're also going to lose to the Eagles, etc. I'm like, come on. Like, you know that Buffalo is going to turn out and win one of those damn games. I have it against Baltimore. Number one, we're at home. Number two, full strength, 0 injuries. Not very much like how we played them in week 3 last year when we had no one in our secondary available. And Josh Allen hopefully will not be playing with a broken hand. So I got the Buffalo Bills hitting off the season with a bang, 1-0. That's my thought process. Where did Richie go?
I don't know, but let me give you mine. Dan, stop the cap. Y'all are about to get obliterated by the Baltimore Ravens, bro. Do you remember what happened last year? Didn't y'all play them in week 2?
Yeah, we played them in week 3, like I said.
Sorry, I had to get some water.
You played them in week 3 last year?
Yeah. No. It was week 4. But
Okay.
So we were missing 4 players on defense, and Josh Allen had a broken hand.
And the Dolphins didn't win the Super Bowl because Tua got hurt. I mean, come on, man.
But look, right? Like what I'm saying is not crazy, TD, because what happened the last time when Buffalo was fully healthy and played at home against the Ravens? We sent their asses packing.
Dan, the Baltimore Ravens, Derrick Henry happy. He got his new deal. Cook ain't happy. Listen, they are about to, and where they said this in Buffalo?
Yeah, it's in Buffalo.
Oh, they about to go on the road and stomp a hole in the Buffalo Bills.
No, come on.
Man, week 1 is going to be a great matchup, though. I do love this matchup.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I definitely
It's going to be a good one. I'm not predicting an ass beating. I'm just saying that so I think we come out on top.
Yeah, we'll see. JD the Great say he just made his deposit. That's what's up, man. The homie going to be there with me.
JD, I appreciate that, man. We're going up to Buffalo, man. We're going to be having some wings. Woo!
King Jamie said, awesome. Can't wait to meet you, JD. King Jamie, you made your deposit?
Yeah, he did. He's coming.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's dude. That's what I'm talking, and we're going to be absolutely pushing it.
Dan already starting the excuses.
No, not at all. But like, I mean, honestly, when it comes into Sunday Night Football, man, like this is solid. And one thing I do need to say as well, like I think the NFL did a wonderful job at finally making a lot of the Sunday Night Football matchups interesting, right? And same thing with the Thanksgiving lineup. Have y'all saw the Thanksgiving lineup? Like back in the day was 2 shit games, but then they ultimately ended up adding a late game, which made it more interesting. I think this is the first year, like when I look at the Thanksgiving lineup, where each and every single game is a must watch.
Really?
Packers, Lions. So for the first one, which
makes sense.
Solid. Next up, the Chiefs and the Cowboys.
Ooh, Chiefs, huh?
Which is gonna be good. Like, listen, and so I understand the Chiefs, right? Quality team by itself, but they didn't score many points last year. So I think it's gonna be closer than people think. Right, so probably a quality game there, and then
did you just like describe the Chiefs as a quality team, like they just weren't in the Super Bowl again last year? Like,
no,
listen, like you made it seem like it's a team that's.
I'm not trying to downplay the Kansas City Chiefs, quality team, but like, so I'm not seeing a lopsided victory in any of these games.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, lopsided. And then last but not least, Bengals Ravens. Come on, that's always popcorn.
Thanksgiving is lit this year, man. There's 3 games.
Dude, like, I am sincerely sorry to my family, but I am not going to be present like on Thanksgiving. Like, I'll be there in person.
Yeah, you could do both. Stop.
No, like I'm talking about I'll be there with my family.
But you won't be there.
But I won't be there. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be locked in on every single damn snap on Thanksgiving, starting at 1 p.m. EST.
Yeah, I'll probably take Thanksgiving off this year and not stream any of these games. Just watch it. I'm gonna enjoy football this year on Thanksgiving.
Dude, nah, you're streaming on Roundtable actually.
Nah, dude.
Man, Thanksgiving's on my mom's birthday this year.
Your mom's birthday is on Thanksgiving, Richie.
Nah, it's the other way. My mom rules the world. Are you kidding?
If mom ruled the world.
And so Robert came in about this thing and he goes, Dan, this ticket rep better get us field access or we aren't going to beat him. I'm going to dude, listen, man, I went on ahead and I asked about field access. I will keep you updated. So like
Aristini said, I just reserved my spot for the Buffalo game. Let's go.
Oh, baby. We got two more deposits in.
Man, I hope we get a ton of people, man. It's going to be lit.
Listen, Rico
I want this to happen, man. I want this to happen so bad.
So Rico and Z-Bot, and so we're also coming from Buffalo Fanatics, and they said that they were going to be telling their audience about it. I'm confident. Yeah. It's not a hard sell for me, right? Like it's objectively speaking, it's like, okay, like we're going to give you access to the Caesars Sportsbook suite, best seat in town in the final season of Highmark Stadium ever. All right. For likely the price for likely a cheaper price than what a lower bowl ticket would cost you if you decided to buy 2 weeks before the game.
Yeah.
I think that's a hell of a fucking sell. And you're protected from the elements. So say it's chilly or say it's raining.
Oh, if it's raining, protected. Yeah.
Dude, you're good, man. You're good. You can stuff your face at the buffet. I'm not even sure if food's included, folks. Okay. I'm waiting for the specifics.
Also,
it's
rainy farewell. Season. Like, what better way to have a farewell game at Highmark than being in a luxury suite, bro?
And watching Josh Allen lose. Come on, man. Ain't nothing better than that. Hey, Dan, if we come beat y'all, Dan. Damn, Mitchell.
I feel like that would ruin my experience if
and also a part of the event that's in the works, just so you guys know, when it's a Thursday night football game, so the day prior is Wednesday. So the plan would be to collaborate with a sports bar and do a live AFC East Roundtable show in person. And if you go to the event, you'll be there with us. And it'll be cool because it's in our usual time slot, Wednesday nights. And it'll be us four with you guys part of it. We can have guests where if you buy tickets, you can come on and do a live call-in. Come on, ask us a question, get hyped up. So that would also be included. It'd be like a 2-day experience, not just the game. You'd be also coming through with us on Wednesday night and then tailgating with us before the game.
Damn, man. Damn, brother. All right, man. We'll see if my boy ends up getting back to me.
And the crazy part, too, is Buffalo will be 0-2 heading into that game because they're losing to Baltimore, and then they're getting upset by the Jets week 2.
You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, Rich.
And then dude, if the Jets beat the Bills in that game, week 2, you know what energy I'm gonna have at this game? I'll be walking around with my green on with a big smile on my face. Woo!
Dan, no, man. I think the Bills' window is over, but nobody realizes it until this season. Like, they overachieved last year because we were all bad.
So what's the feeling above tired, right? Because so I could say I'm tired of hearing that our window is closed. Like, what's the level above that? Like,
oh man, all right.
For me to like
stay cocky,
convey, and for me to convey that, come on, man. I hear that each and every single season. It's tough for me to look at the Buffalo Bills team that has significantly gotten improved and is not going to go on ahead and run the table with the 5th easiest schedule in the NFL. It's hard for me to make that assumption. Really,
I get it. I just feel like y'all overachieved last year because the rest of the division was bad. So y'all took advantage of it. Maybe that could be the case, though, Dan, if you really think about it. And then y'all got a few lucky wins against some good teams like the Lions, and all of a sudden you thought you were the real deal and got stomped by the Chiefs again.
And so a 13-4 record is not lucky. And so I really don't think a 13-4 record is lucky by any stretch of the imagination here. But so I did want to talk about this. How about the Indianapolis Colts schedule release video that they all but ended up taking down because they showed the Coast Guard arresting Tyreek Hill?
I didn't really get to see I didn't even get to see the whole thing.
I'm pretty sure the clip is still pretty viral on X right now.
Like I saw where they pulled up, but was it audio to it or is it just visual?
It's just visual for now, I think.
Oh, well, yeah. But Tyreek, I saw they contacted his agent to apologize. And then Tyreek said they should have kept it up. He thought it was funny.
Yeah. And so I thought it was funny.
Yeah. I think a lot of people got in trouble. These social media departments going off.
I think the Chargers won. The Chargers was great. The Minecraft one. I'm not going to lie. The Bills one was pretty creative.
What did the Bills
really
do? Josh Allen flopping? What did they do?
I'll tell them then. They generated it with AI. What?
Like Josh Allen MVP?
Yeah, because Josh Allen suggested to their GM, yo, we should make our schedule release this year with AI. And then their GM's like, all right, let's do it. I'll get AI and try to figure this out. And then you're seeing him researching it. And then all of a sudden you see Allen Iverson. And it's Allen Iverson that releases it because the GM is a boomer and he doesn't know what AI is. So he thought he meant Allen Iverson. I thought that was actually funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And they were
Yeah.
acting like Josh
Yeah.
Allen was acting, and their GM was acting. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me
So
say
all he
this.
does is just holds up a piece of paper. It's like, yeah.
I gotta say
You're-
this.
Yeah,
There
I want to
ain't
play it.
there ain't no media department better than the Chargers.
No.
Not yet.
Dude,
There is
they
no
are
media
good.
department better than the Chargers.
Nobody misses on a schedule release video than the LA Chargers.
They go out every year, and they have their own like hard knocks every year.
Yeah, the Jets do too.
Yeah, nobody watched
Here.
that one. Playing basketball.
Yeah, Bean, what's up?
See,
I'm a little busy here.
What's up, dude? Real quick, schedule release video. You got anything for me?
I mean, just use AI.
AI.
That's what everybody's doing.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, that'll be easy. I mean, just use AI.
AI.
Yeah, that'll be easy. Just use AI.
AI.
AI, thanks for doing this today.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here?
We do want you to reveal the Buffalo Bills 2025 schedule.
Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Josh actually sent us to shoot with you.
Wow. MVP Josh Allen. That's something for me to brag about.
He said he wanted to use AI.
Use AI or the real AI?
You're the only AI I know, dude.
Okay, so we got the real deal. Let's do it then. Here's the schedule. That was the 2025 Buffalo Bills schedule presented by the answer, Allen Iverson.
One last thing. Can I get a go Bills?
Go Josh Allen.
I didn't say it. I thought that was pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
And so who's his team?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, like he played for Philly, but like, is he?
Yeah,
from
where's he
Philly?
from? That's like that perfect meme. They had me in the first half. You know, like, well, I spoiled it for UTD, but when I was watching it, like, I was expecting Allen Iverson to show up. You know?
Oh no, he's a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
I
By the
thought it
time
was-
y'all do something right.
What was
But
the
you know-
Dolphins? Did they have
But
one?
you know what Allen Iverson and the Buffalo Bills have in common?
No rings.
Damn it!
Dan hates it even more now.
Hey, he
Yo,
won
Josh
an-
Allen could have an Allen Iverson type of
he
career.
won-
AI was
he
a
won an
dog. dude.
MVP. He won an MVP.
So you know what I've realized too,
AI was a dog too.
bro? Like fans really die for their team. Like they go hard for their team. Like on TikTok and Instagram, I have been like doing a record prediction for each and every single team, and I swear to God, say for example, I don't have each and every single team I do at 15-2 or better. I don't know ball.
Oh wow.
Like, what are these people thinking? Like, and so am I supposed to go on ahead and just throw out a bunch of undeserved 13 and
Yeah,
4s
dude, you got to
15 and
feed
2s?
what the people want. TD, did you see
14
the
and
Dolphins
3s,
video?
man? You know what I mean?
Did you see the Dolphins video?
It was some kind of underwater ocean talking.
I didn't watch it yet, so let's react to it here. This is the Miami Dolphins.
We've carried it all.
Oh yeah.
Good, but not great. Close, but still so far away. Confident, but never satisfied. But when you look inward, dig deeper than ever before. You learn that sometimes the tide doesn't turn on its own. You have to turn it.
TD's going to Spain.
We're done
Tide
looking
does
back.
turn on its own.
Now we charge forward.
This was made with AI.
Forged by perfection, sharpened by adversity, bonded by purpose. Because no spirit can outlast the one that's building beneath the surface.
All right.
Yeah, I always feel a little lame. I was hyped for it yesterday, but now I see others and I'm like, gosh, man.
So someone just DM me on X asking for the deposit link.
Do you have it, Dan?
No, you want to put it in the private DMs for me?
Yeah.
I think that would be ideal. What about the Jets, man? What about that Jets video?
Want to see the Jets one?
4 wins.
I love that we're being counted out, man. The Jets one was good.
Solid?
Yeah. They changed it last minute. I think they were going to do Minecraft, and then they saw the Chargers are doing it too, so they said stop.
So Pat came in and said, why not just have a tailgate event and not include tickets? We're going to do a tailgate event, and more than likely we're probably just going to have something that's tailgate only as well.
Yeah, we probably will do ticket only, tailgate only, and the package.
Yeah.
So here was the Jets release video, and I kind of like this kind of culture. I don't think there's anybody that will ever beat the Tennessee Titans from a few years ago. Do you guys remember that one?
No.
You remember that one? All right. Well, I'll play that after this. But this was the Jets, and I kind of like this as a new thing. I like that the schedule release. Each team has their own release video. So this was the Jets. You guys, let me know. I don't know if it's
the Jets asked me to draw their 2025 schedule. It starts off in New York, where fans celebrate that football is back. I thought it would be cool to see Snoopy and Snoop Dogg exist in the same world. He's busy reflecting on the ducks from Tony Soprano's pool. Still don't know what those meant. These ones are battling for the rights to claim New York as their own. In the waves, there is a pirate ship in Tampa Bay being overthrown. Whoa, no way. That's where I left my bald dolphin. He has Miami on his mind, but he's headed for Del Boca Vista, courtesy of the Seinfeld family Cadillac, which happens to be carrying this weird old painting of a naked cowboy in Times Square. His hat has an entire universe where football players are wizards and fly around London. Maybe someone from Hogwarts cast a spell on this football, because it has some cars racing around in circles. This one car has a really interesting paint job. It looks like a Bengal tiger trying to guard his Skyline chili. Not sure why he'd want to.
Oh.
This can of chili has bi-weekly
mesmerizing.
plans, courtesy of JetBlue. I'll take a ticket to wherever this ice cream cone is headed. I bet it'll be nice. This Browns fan is rocking his spaghetti string guitar. These guys love A Christmas Story, but I'd rather check out the bowl in this window, where it looks like Patriots fans decided to take a bath in a bowl of clam chowder. One of them was handing out neat flower stickers. This one had a gothic castle sprinkled with Old Bay seasoning, but these guys can storm the castle. This bird is thinking about another bird who's getting attacked by another bird in Central Park.
Wow, this is trippy.
This bird has a cool undershirt where a dolphin sells newspapers about Coach Glenn's pick six against Dan Marino. Interesting.
That's good.
One of the papers also has news of Sauce Gardner's triumphant win at Sawgrass.
Oh my God.
His golf ball is an ode to Jets Flag Elite, the dominant girls flag team, who wins easy in the Big Easy. Speaking of odes, we see the famous lunch atop a skyscraper photo, but Pat seems to have lost his lunch and his phone. He was watching New Yorkers try to put an end to the debate.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Or blue cheese.
That's
I don't know.
That was trippy, man. I honestly didn't even watch that yet.
That's crazy.
That's one of those like mind. I don't know how that's done. I've seen those things before. Have you ever seen that before?
It's a software. I mean, all you do is zoom in, but it gives you like the pixels for it. Like you can keep going.
Yeah, that was cool. That was pretty cool. You know, the Jets be doing their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was average. It was average. It was nice.
I think my ranking would be Bills 1, Jets 2, Dolphins 3, based off the ones that we watched.
Patriots deal one.
Should we watch theirs? Oh yeah, it's like Dave Portnoy just announcing it. It's just Dave Portnoy with wearing like 6 championship rings and has all the Lombardi trophies, like being a Dave Portnoy just announcing it.
Mm-hmm.
But what you have to watch is this one. This I think will never be topped. It's the Tennessee Titans one from 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, it was my favorite where they went on ahead and they just
So what they did,
people on the street.
They went to random people on the street of Nashville and showed them an NFL logo, and they're like, "What team do you think this is?" And it's a bunch of people that don't watch the NFL, so they're like,
"Perfect."
They don't know how to like say the name.
Mm.
They don't know, so just watch. It's hilarious. I don't think this will ever be topped.
What the is that? St. Louis Rams.
Oh. Lightning McQueen.
No. Oh, that's just the football logo.
Wow.
The Boston Bobcats. No idea.
Wow.
Cowboys. Yeah. Baltimore Orioles. This one is the Red Stallions.
49 69ers.
No. Stars.
The 49 69 stars.
From the islands of the Caribbean.
Chester Cheeto.
Oh no.
Tigers. North Carolina Tigers. Texas. That's the Cowboys. Texas. Got that.
Yeah. Atlanta. Florida Dolphins.
Oh, Texans.
Oh.
Eagles. Pittsburgh. Who's that? Bulls? Who? Patriots? That's the Patriots logo. That it actually does not exist. That is Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans. Ooh!
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans. Wait, good job. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't think that'll be topped.
Pretty damn.
It's the Fox football theme that makes it every time. It's just like it's like the wrong name.
That's
Oh,
just
man.
basically
The Cowboys.
like
The Cowboys. Oh, the Cowboys. The Colts logo.
No, wait, no. The good one was the Eagles, the Pittsburgh or something. It was the Seahawks.
yeah. It was no, it's some good stuff right here. But
Really
folks,
creative stuff.
thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of Fourth and Forever on Roundtable Sports.
Whoa.
Certainly a weird episode today. We were talking a lot about the Bills event. We were talking a little bit about the schedule. I was born in the darkness, Dan. Yes, sir.
Look at him.
So I had to save the dog.
Your dog is always right there.
Dude, he's my guy. He's always there. I had to save the dog. He's good. Bob didn't fall on Milo. All right. That's
Last
good.
time he fell on Milo, dude.
Last time he didn't fall on Milo, and he wouldn't look me in the eye for like a day or two. So
Wrong for that, dude.
that's what I'm saying. Damn, bro. And so
Yeah,
I should attend one
brother.
of Richie's yoga classes or something like that, or get a massage.
Oh man, tomorrow morning.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, guys, again, we appreciate you tuning in. We just ended up really unpacking a lot of the schedule. I know that I'm not going to be available tomorrow. I'm taking some time out of the office. But stay tuned because there's a lot to talk about. Richie, what do you got to say to the audience before we let them go?
Yeah, man, we're excited to plan these events. We're even considering doing our first event beyond the AFC East this year, potentially. So we're really trying to get the Roundtable brand out there nationwide. So we appreciate everybody. Maybe we'll do a Dolphins event this year in Spain. So TD's forced to go. But all jokes aside, we love you guys. Hit the like button, and we will see you guys tomorrow or whenever we do.
Spin!
What you got, TD?
Thanks for tuning in. Listen, man, I can't wait for these events to take place. I'm really excited about this Buffalo one, man. We got to get there, have a blast. But yeah, man, y'all make sure you go put your deposit in so we know that we can lock you in. That way we can get in the suite, man. It's going to be a cool experience. I can't wait. We'll get the details out to you as soon as possible. Love you all.
And so as soon as when I have them, y'all are getting the full details, everything, price, the whole nine. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Deuces.
Peace. This guy.